Happy Black History Month. And let me tell you something. I'm Brandon Maddox, and I use the moniker The Fierce Gentleman on Instagram because it comes from how my late mom taught me how to live in this world, and that is to love gently and live fiercely. I've developed a book on that subject, and that is in development at this moment. As we get closer to publications, I will begin talking more about that. But for now, I only wanted to open up a platform to connect with the thinkers, the people who are understanding the moment in which our lives are happening. And then from that, and understanding who you are, understanding the assignment. Since age 10, I've been a student and a facilitator of philosophy. And what that means is I read, I write, and then I use what I develop within my intellect to teach and advocate and do service work to make a difference. So for right now, I will be serving up two types of content. One of them will be like my last one, Don't Lose the Plot, which will be spoken essays. The second type will be book reviews that have shaped how I understand the world. In the spring, I'll be getting back into my hiking and camping activity, and I'll be bringing you with me to inspire you to get outside in nature. It's good for you. But first, I wanted to get down to the first book I wanted to present to you that I am reading at this time, and that is The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book is the sequel to The Four Agreements, which you may have heard of, which is very popular in the self-help market. And so I'll be going through this book chapter by chapter, not all in this segment right here, but it opens up with a beautiful story about someone who had attended a seminar, and at the end of that seminar, he asked for that speaker, or the master as he called him, to come to visit him in his home, and that he would be honored to have him. And so he went home and prepared his home and waited all evening for the hour in which the master was supposed to come by and visit him. And so he had three visitors. One was an old lady who was looking for bread, and so he gave her bread so that she wouldn't be hungry, and still was waiting on the master again. The next visitor was a traveling old man who was thirsty, and so he gave him some of the wine that while he was waiting for the master. And the last visitor was a child who was cold, and so the clothes that he had prepared for the master he gave to the child. And unfortunately, the master never showed up to visit him, but he even forgave him and was just honored that he even agreed to even come by his home. Well, in his dream, the master appeared to him, and he told him that I did visit you, as the old lady who wanted some food, and the traveler who wanted something to drink, and the child who needed some clothes because he was cold. And that reminded me of a scripture that I've read, Matthew 25:40, where Jesus said, and I'll read it here for you, is that the king will reply, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did it for me." Then he will say to those on the left, "Depart from me, you who are cursed into the eternal fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. I needed clothes, and you did not. I was sick and in prison, and you did not look after me." They also will answer, "Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or needing clothes or sick or in prison and did not help you?" And he will reply, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me." And this is what this book opens up with. And so I am so excited to see what else this very insightful man has to say and to teach me and I can offer to you. And with that, I'm signing off until next time.